How to move forward if you don't want to work a 9-to-5 job anymore. How can I move from a 9-to-5 job to a new one? Before you leave your 9-to-5 job, it can be helpful to prepare for your new endeavor in advance. Here are 10 steps that you can follow to transition from a 9-to-5 job to a new job. So before we continue, kindly like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to stay notified of more interesting videos just like this one. Number 1. Do it as a side hustle first. To minimize the risk of failure, most people break into solopreneurship by moonlighting on the side while still employed at their full-time job. This allows you to try your hand at hustling and landing clients, while not having to totally commit. Freelancing or working on your Etsy shop products during your downtime, it will help you see if you can actually do this full-time. But beware, this may not always paint a true picture. Are you really going to put your all into freelancing if you have the luxury of guaranteed income from your employment as a backup? Procrastination and laziness can put your motivation to death even before it begins. Along with managing sales or projects, you're still in charge of administrative duties, paperwork, billing, and invoicing as a side hustler, which may be unfamiliar to you. When you're pressed for time, this might be a tremendous time waster. With these additional responsibilities, you can discover that this is precisely what you want to do, or that it would be too stressful to be in charge of every part of running a firm. For many people, however, side hustling helps them get started with branding, networking, and earning a side income. This makes the leap into full-time freelancing easier. Number 2. Fear the risk of not trying, not the risk of failing. Yes, it's a very scary thing to leave your job, but it's about to get so much better. Most people let this fear, and its partner in crime, the fear of what people will think, control their entire lives. This fear holds them back. Don't let that be you. How do we conquer this super common fear? It's simple, but not easy. Trying things. You don't have to start with the biggest task at hand. Start with the small things. Things that you've always wanted to do, but held back on that. It's a slow process, but it'll definitely help you reach greater heights. Number 3. Create a plan to leave your job. The first step of transitioning from a 9-to-5 job to a new job is creating a plan. Your plan can include a schedule for leaving your full-time job and starting your new job. And you can also notify your supervisor of your last day of work. You can also create a job transition plan that can equip your successor with the knowledge and resources to excel in your position. Make a plan to juggle both jobs at once and think about starting your new job while you're still working your 9-to-5. You might consider freelancing on the side before quitting your employment, for instance, if you want to quit your job to pursue it. Number 4. Set goals. It's also important to set goals that you want to achieve after leaving your 9-to-5 job. Setting goals can help you ensure that you stay on track towards success. To set good goals, you can use the SMART method. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, timely. For example, you might set goals related to how much income you want to make or how many clients you want to have. Number 5. Research alternative jobs. Another key step to take before leaving your 9-to-5 job is researching alternative jobs. There are many alternatives to working a 9-to-5, and you can research different options to find the job type that suits you best. Some alternatives to working a traditional 9-to-5 job include freelancer, business owner, consultant, real estate agent, digital nomad, entrepreneur. You can think about your skills, interests, and experiences to help you choose a job path that suits you best. For example, if you love writing and have experience as a writer, you might consider trying freelance writing. Number 6. Plan your work hours and pay rate. Once you have an idea of what you want your new job to look like, you can plan out your work hours, pay rate, and other details to help you prepare. When working a non-traditional job, it's essential that your rate is high enough to provide you with a livable wage, and you have the freedom to set your own rate. You can also set your own work hours and think about what location you want to work in, any resources you need, and whether you want to collaborate with anyone. Considering all of these factors can help you prepare for success outside a traditional 9-to-5 job. Number 7. Make the transition. It's time to start the transition after you have a strategy in place to quit your 9-to-5 job and start your new one. You have two options. Either you leave your current job and start your new one immediately, or you start it as a side gig while continuing your current one. And for example, if you plan to start working as a freelance photographer, you could start taking on clients and photography gigs outside your full-time job, allowing you to earn extra income and begin building your client base. Number 8. Created multiple income streams. Ultimately, if you could do this all over again, you would have increased the amount of recurring revenue you had before you quit. When you gave notice, your blog had made $200, and you hadn't really side hustled before leaving. Your plan was to save a ton of money and force yourself to learn new ways to make money by hustling. Within the last 2 weeks of working, you were able to start a few side hustles for some income each month. Started dog walking. I self-published my first book. Attempted freelance writing. Monetized my blog with affiliates. Number 9. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Which, ironically, is what most people do at a 9-to-5. If most people get fired tomorrow, they have to find a new job to pay the bills. It's never a bad idea to have more than one stream of income. Because of this, you always have multiple clients when you work as a freelance writer. Bloggers can earn money through a variety of methods, and the typical billionaire has 7 sources of income. But before giving up, you need to demonstrate that your web business is successful. This was undoubtedly a serious mistake on your part, but fortunately, you had some money set up. Number 10. Learn how to treat people. You won't make it out there on your own in the big bad world, away from your old 9-to-5, if you don't know how to treat people. You need other people to quit your job and earn money online. Those people will run away from you if you don't treat them well. You have to do the following. Be friendly. Be as nice to the trolls as you are to your friends. Give a piece of yourself before expecting anything in return. Negotiate fair prices. Be humble. People underrate this step's impact. I've seen individuals quit their 9-to-5 jobs, criticize others for not doing the same, launch a business, treat everyone with contempt, have the gall to demand money in order to receive a meek one-sentence reply to an email, and sever the bonds they had with others before they started. Learn to treat people well, and you'll meet many individuals who can help you earn more money than you ever could have earned on your own, all the while rotting away from loneliness because you no longer get to mingle with your coworkers at work. Thank you for joining us today as we explored easy ways to break out of the 9-to-5 job cycle. We hope that our tips and insights have been helpful for those of you who are feeling unfulfilled or stuck in your current career. Remember, you have the power to make a change, and the first step towards a more fulfilling life is taking action. Change is never easy, but it's always worth it. Don't let fear hold you back from creating the life you truly desire. That brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and let us know. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our new content. See you soon, and thanks for watching.